Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. This is going to be part 2 of my Monday morning beach walk in North Naples, Florida. This is that beautiful mile-long stretch of beach at Del Norwegans Pass State Park. Pretty quiet out here. Obviously we got some cloudy skies today. That sun really hasn't come out at all this morning. We got a little splash of color, little dabs of color in the sky this morning, early this morning. It's still beautiful. I'm at parking lot number 2, if you're familiar with the park. Still only 2 parking lots open. Parking lots 1 and 2. But it's quiet. It's about 8:10. The park's been open for about 20 minutes. Gonna head down to the south, down to Vanderbilt Beach, take a little stroll down Vanderbilt Beach. 80 degrees, 80 humid degrees right now. Gonna get up to about 90. Anywhere from 88 to 91 here in Southwest Florida, depending on where you're at. Rain expected this afternoon. Hit that share button, please. Anything that you see on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page or my own personal page or our beach family group, give it a share. If you like what you see, please share. Same for YouTube, Instagram. Help spread the word about Southwest Florida Television and my morning beach walks. I'd appreciate that. There's a little bit of blue sky here in between the clouds. Just not bright out here. No sun to bring out the colors. The colors in the water, the colors in the sky. The water doesn't look bad. That water temperature is 88 degrees. The tide is on its way out now. Just starting to go out. If that sun was up, we'd be able to see the bottom here. I don't care. I'm at the beach. That's all that matters. And I got my beach family with me. That's what it's all about. That sun is trying to burn through, but it's got a big fight on its hands with those clouds. Missed y'all yesterday morning. Sorry about that. Just had a bum ankle. Didn't want to push it walking out in the sand yesterday morning. Good morning. I just ran into a couple of our beach friends during my break. They're going to be joining us this Thursday evening for our sunset cruise with Boat Naples. Hopefully we'll have nice weather. Just coming up to parking lot 1 now over here on the left. Look how empty the beach is this morning. It was hot yesterday, Sunday. Saturday was busy too. Whew. We were down here earlier this morning. This is where we're checking out some of those early colors. Like I say, we just got a little splash of color here and there in the sky this morning. Didn't really explode. I was hoping some of these clouds would explode with color, but the sun could not break through the clouds on the horizon this morning. Right over here to the southeast, we did see some dabs of color. They didn't last long. Some of our little feathered friends hanging out on the beach. The terns chirping away over here. Listen to that one. Noisy. Coming in for a landing. A lot of fish out in the water. A lot of little bait fish. Bigger fish chasing after them. I think they have one new sea turtle nest on Vanderbilt Beach. I didn't see where it might be, but when I walked up here this morning, I didn't notice any tracks. Sea turtle nesting season has been very quiet lately, unlike the willet birds flying by. Boy, a lot of holes on the beach. People are not filling in their holes. Got a big sign here by the entrance to the park about filling in your holes and picking up your trash, leveling your sandcastles. Folks just aren't paying attention. Please be responsible and do those things, especially now during sea turtle nesting season. I went down in a hole this morning, one of those holes that you can't see. It's a hole that somebody left on the beach, and then the tide kind of filled it in loosely with sand. It's like quicksand. It looks fine, looks like level ground. You step in it, you go right down on usually just one leg. You go down to your knees or deeper. Pretty dangerous, actually. If you've ever fallen in one or stepped in one, you know what I'm talking about. That water's calm. Calm and warm. Man, 88 degrees. We don't want it to get any warmer than that. Stay there. The warmer it gets, the more those hurricanes like it. They look for that warm water. We're almost out of the park. I don't know, these overcast skies, it's kind of subdued out here. Everybody's kind of mellow walking the beach. I think I see Jason on his John Deere tractor down the beach a ways. Holy moly. Noisy little rascal. I don't know what the forecast has in store for us over the next couple of days. I know there's some kind of tropical something they're keeping an eye on. We're kind of in that cone. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody can predict the weather. Only God can predict the weather. All we can do is guess. Hopefully we won't get any hurricanes this year. We've had enough of those to last for quite a while. and Jason is up high on the beach this morning raking. Yeah, breeze is starting to kick in a little bit more now. Feels like it's coming out of the south. Still got some blue sky up there to the northwest. Hey, did y'all meet my sister? Did you see that little video I shared of her? I recorded that our last day up there in Rhode Island with her. Just let her kind of ramble on. She likes to talk. God bless her. I figured, yeah, I might as well share my sister with you. Faith. She's got a great story. We still have some seats available for this evening, for this Thursday evening's sunset cruise of Boat Naples. If you want to join us, if the weather poops out, we'll push it back to Friday or Saturday. So give Boat Naples a call. You got a call to get on board with us for that. $40 a person, complimentary beer and wine, Slancha Irish whiskey, sunset toast. Visit their website, boatnaples.com. boatnaples.com. Also, our Saturday morning nature cruises that we're doing over this summer here. That's your best chance for seeing a dolphin is early in the morning. Of course, there's no guarantees, but we usually do see one, at least one, sometimes more. So give them a call, visit their website. You're not going to find either of those deals on their website. That's something you got to call and book. boatnaples.com. Let's see if we can make it down to the La Playa here this morning. A nice little group of people during my first live feed this morning. I think I saw some new names on there. If you're one of our regulars here, part of our beach family, if you happen to see anybody new popping on, give them a warm welcome to our beach family. Invite them to become a regular follower. I do want to encourage folks to converse here in the comments. Start up some conversations. That's what the whole reason before these long videos is. It's just to give everybody a chance to get online in the morning, give them an alternative, something different than the news, and have a nice background, and hopefully meet some new people. Start up some conversations. And share. Please share. Remember, I'm not out here to promote Naples for tourism. Naples doesn't need any help promoting itself. I don't think there's anybody that hasn't heard of Naples, Florida. Remember, I shouldn't be out here if it wasn't for you. If it wasn't for you following along and your generosity, sending those Facebook stars and tips every once in a while. I do depend on that to make ends meet, my friends. Keep that in mind. If you're liking what you're seeing, you enjoy our time together in the mornings. I guess yesterday, downtown in Naples, one of our fancy restaurants, La Trattoria, the roof caved in on a small portion of it. I think they said 9 people got hurt. That's not good. A couple of our little white ibises ibising by, doing their little ibis thing here. Just paying no mind to me. Another one up ahead of them there. Kind of cheated. It went around me on the beach. Good morning. Morning, huh? Good morning. It's It's always a good morning when we're out here together. It's about as bright as it's going to get over there this morning. I don't know, we might see a little more sunlight on the beach, but not much. Keeping my fingers crossed. This morning I got out here about 5 o'clock, and I usually come in down by the Ritz. This is where I hit the beach, the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. Then I'll start walking up to the north, and this morning, I don't know, I just kept walking. Usually I'll stop up here by the La Playa. That's where I'll do my first live feed. This morning I just kept on going. It was early. Went up, started down at up at the very north end of Vanderbilt Beach, the very south end of Del Norwegans Pass State Park. So I've had a nice walk this morning. We walked up into the park this morning, up to Area 5. Didn't go all the way up to Wiggins Pass. Got to the south end of Area 5 at Del Norwegans. And here we are now, making our way back down Vanderbilt Beach. The water is nice, man. Great morning for paddling. Not the best morning for working on your tan, but great morning for kayaking and paddle boarding. The old pile driver in the background, can you hear that? I don't know if somebody's getting a new dock or a new seawall, or if they're putting pilings in for a house, I don't know. You can't hide that sound. Lots of railroad vine up here. Lots of railroad vine. It's so beautiful, getting all its beautiful little purplish pink blooms on it. Look at it all just stretching out onto the beach. Kind of hard to see the flowers down here, but it's blooming. Pretty soon it's going to be covered with little purple flowers. Covered. This one section right here, it's really crawling out. Going crazy. Isn't it beautiful? Be more beautiful with some bright sunlight on it. It's really getting out there. That pile driver. Oh, how'd you like to live next door to that? Boom, boom, boom. Yep, time to move on to the next piling. This is where we'll start our live feeds, right in here usually. This is where we'll hang out for daybreak if we're not up at Del Norwigan's Pass State Park. Just get a little more of a view of the eastern skyline from here. Yeah, I'm going to go for a few more minutes here. If you're thinking about sending some stars, now would probably be a good time to be doing that. I get a penny for each star that you send. You can send those to any of my videos on Facebook. You can even send them on my personal page now to photos and videos. Doesn't have to be a live feed, remember that. A star here, a star there, they all add up. They got all their umbrellas set up here at La Playa. Not all of them. For this time of year, this is all of them. Season, they'll have several rows I don't think they're going to need their umbrellas unless somebody wants to sit out here in the rain today. It's a thought that counts. Good morning. There's still folks here vacationing, getting that last summer vacation in before school starts. Summertime, our hotels run a lot of specials. They try to attract folks from the other coast, people that want to get away from the city life over in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So they run some weekend specials. No specials during the winter months on our hotels. The only special is if you're especially lucky to get a room. That's about it. I highly recommend the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. It's a family-owned kind of place. It's been passed down through a couple generations. Each room is more like an apartment. They've all got little kitchens. Some have a couple bedrooms. You can get a room beachside or on the other side of Gulf Shore, just across the street, a bayside room. If you want to stay on the beach, I think that's your best value. It's the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. And if you do ever book there, say, hey, Rob from Southwest Florida Television told me about you guys. I'd appreciate that. And of course, the Vanderbilt Beach Resort is home to the world famous Turtle Club restaurant. You can actually sit out there and get your toes in the sand while you're eating. No brick pavers or concrete floor, all sand there. Their outside dining area. Good food, great atmosphere, great staff, awesome service. Make your reservations now for the Turtle Club restaurant. Well, if it's not raining tomorrow, as of now, I'm planning on being out here for a walk. I try to let you know in the morning, early in the morning. If you're an early bird, get up and you can just go to Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page and check my posts. I usually try to let you know if I'm going to do a walk. I try to get that posted around 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get my toes in that water one last time before wrapping it up. Beautiful, that cloud out there with that reflection in the water. Another look up to the north, the La Playa over there on the right. The water looks pretty good, just hard to tell. Looks a little cloudy. I think it was a little clearer Saturday. I don't know here. You can, if I tilt down, you can kind of see my foot down there in the water. Hard to see. Come on, snap up camera, wake up. Every once in a while I'll tilt the camera straight up in the sky or straight down to the ground, and the gimbal just like freezes. So I just gotta hit the reset button to snap it back up. Hey, go visit boatnaples.com. Give them a call. Get on board our Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruise, or our Saturday morning nature cruises that we're doing. Give them a call. You got a call to get on board with us. You're not going to be sorry. boatnaples.com. Great people. Hit that share button if you haven't done so already. Say something. Don't just sit there. Say something. Make a comment. Can't see the comments, but comments are nice. Everybody else can see them. Let the world know you're watching. And I hope you're happy. Coming up to the Floridian Club now, under the coconut palms. Saw a couple of great blue herons early this morning while I was walking up here in the dark. This is where I saw one of them, right out here in the water. I saw another one up by the La Playa. Not sure if it's a pair, if it's a male and a female or what. But they're out here very, very early in the morning. All right, that's going to do it for this morning's live feeds. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. I do appreciate it. I don't know why you do it, but thank you. If you happen to send a tip this morning, God bless you. I really do appreciate that right now. You can always find a link to my PayPal account in the description of my live feeds. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. I'm easy to find. Robb Stan. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your fur babies, your friends, Everything and everyone in your life. Did I say friends twice? Everything and everyone in your lives. God bless America. God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. Say some prayers for the good old United States of America. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. My friend Alberto walking up the beach. That cloud's beautiful. And that little sliver of blue. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho.